Hi everyone, I'm Disney Geek SW now, and welcome back to my channel. I decided to incorporate the SW Slimming World into the title, as that's what I do a lot of, and I am now equally doing videos for Disney every Monday and some more videos every Friday, so it's all incorporated and I'm happy with that. So yeah, today I was going to do a Q&A, but I've got a really bad back and it's really painful, so I didn't want to be doing anything too long. So that's what I'm going to do. And plus I've got other things to talk about as well, so I didn't want it to be a really long video. So next week I'll do a quick update of how I got on and then we'll jump into the questions. So if you've got any questions, add them. I've already got a few to be getting on with, so if you'd like to add more, please do. And yeah, so that's next week. So this week I've been thinking a lot about changing my target, and I didn't know if I should. I didn't know if I did do it, how much more do I want to go down, and I looked at the NHS website as came up with by one of you lot, and I was a bit annoyed at first, I'll be honest, because it said I had to lose another 2 stone, and I'm like, no way in hell do I have to lose 2 stone. But thinking about it and looking at all the logicness about it, I could do with a bit, maybe not that much, I won't go that drastic, but definitely 1 stone to 1.5 maybe. We'll think about the half later. So I've set my new target to another stone lighter, which will take me down to or up to 7 stone loss, which will be amazing because I never imagined that it would even comprehend in my head to do that. But yeah, so I've taken off the target certificate off my fridge to put it here, and now I'm working my way to 6.5 certificate. Oh, which is just so, whoa. I'm so scared about doing it, thinking it might, why wouldn't it work? Like my consultant says, trust the plan, you know what you're doing basically. And I'm like, yeah, but what if it just don't work this time? People have tried over the years and it's worked, and then they've gone back and it hasn't worked, and things like that even. But I've never come off it, so even though I had my accident and are on target so I could play around a bit, I didn't really eat too badly, or if I did, I sinned everything. So for the last week, because during the week I decided, right, I'm going to move my target and it's all going to be focus, and I had the perfect week. I don't think I've ever had a week so good with my food. Like, I don't really understand all the sinning and stuff like that, so I'm trying to learn it and teach myself it and sin everything and understand the healthy extras and all that lot. So I now have food diaries on my phone with pictures and information, all that I need of everything that I eat as I go, and I save every single little thing, and then if I ever want to know in the future I can just go back and know. And I was literally perfect. I don't think I went over on my sins any day. I hardly have any healthy extra A's, and I'm quite learning my healthy extra B's, which is quite good. And I managed this week to lose 3 pounds. I haven't lost 3 pounds in a long time. Being so on it was so, like, sometimes I find being on it 100% and noting everything down, taking all the pictures and doing all that, it makes the week go slower sometimes, if I'm honest, for me personally. It's not like it's a challenge, I'll say, but it's just like you're always thinking about what you're eating, how many sins are in it, am I going to regret this later? That one does come into my mind sometimes, and it just slows down the week sometimes, like I say. And I just think, when I get on them scales and I see a 3 pound loss, it suddenly makes it okay. It makes it worth it. It makes that work of having to check everything and do it all and just question every little detail of my food world, it makes it work And I think, okay, well, that's why I'm doing it. And I'm enjoying the food that I'm eating. Don't get me wrong. I enjoy it. I really, really do. But, like I say, it's a bit of a chore sometimes to constantly have to check it. But no, like I say, I get on them scales and I see a £3 loss. And I'm like, wow, this works. This is worth it. So I am going forth this week doing just that, and I'm going to do exactly the same, watch every single thing, you know, and doing it, and I'm going to do it right, and I'm going to hopefully get another loss this week. I don't necessarily want a big loss. That's a lie. Everybody wants a big loss. But my minimum loss I want is £1.5, because that gets me to my 6.5 stone award. So that is my plan this week. I'm gonna do that. And I'm just really pleased with it, because I was really nervous to go into it as not a newbie, but it's kind of all fresh to me because I'm relearning everything and I'm trying to learn things for the first time, and it does get confusing to my brain because it's not as fast as everybody else's. But I'm getting there, and I'm really pleased with how it's going. Like before, when I was doing it, I wasn't really having any sins, and I just thought that's the way to go, just no sins and I can do it. But this time I'm having 10 or less in a day. You know, I don't purposely have sins. I won't go out and have chocolate and things like that, but I will have sins in my meals, because that then makes me feel like they're worthy, and they're like healthy sins, if you like, because it's going to be something nice. And that's how it's been totally different this week to how I usually do it. But I'm just so impressed with how much I've put into it, and it really paid off, because I don't question the plan. I know the plan works if you stick to it, but I have never been so on it as much as I was last week, and I was so impressed. I was really impressed. It's not my biggest loss, but I think it's my biggest loss when I've been totally on it. My other loss is like when I've had 6 stone and stuff, I've been ill and things. So the fact that I had 3 stone loss, totally on the plan, if I do that for 3 weeks, you're never going to get that much. Like, for 3 weeks, then I'm on target again. And, like, I've got a little plan to be on target and hopefully lower end by Easter. I want to eat chocolate at Easter. My plan is so I can eat chocolate. I'll be honest. I want chocolate at Christmas. Yeah, I do, but I also want it at Easter because that's closer. So, yeah, my plan is to get to target and lower end by Easter, which is the end of March. So I've only got 2 months to do it, which I can do it, right? Hopefully. I'm going to be as good as I can. Got pancake day in a couple of weeks. I'll talk to you about that because I have a love for pancakes, and that week is going to be really hard. I managed to lose last pancake day. Don't think I can do that 2 years in a row. But yeah, I'm babbling. I do babble. So yeah, that's me for this week. Hope you had a good week, and next week I will come back with a Q&A where I'm totally in it, and hopefully a loss. So yeah, I will see you next week. Bye.